to our next video. So we're going to have a chat about living in the van for 1 year, because on Monday it's 365 days since we left the house and moved into the van.
When you see this, it'll be 366.
Yeah, it will. It's currently Friday, which is our day off. So we come down into Keswick for a bit of a walk, get off site, but we have met some lovely people on site this week.
Yeah, Janet and Dan.
Yeah.
Some subscribers.
We'll see you at Robin Lynn's meet.
Yes. And
Gary and Charlie from Vans for the Memories. They came on site for just last night, but it was really nice to meet them.
Yeah, I spent a bit of yesterday and today with them.
Yeah, I had a good chat.
Yeah.
So go over and have a look at their channel, because they're lovely.
Yeah. And thanks to Chris, who was just on the email for buying us a coffee. Just said Chris, so whoever you are.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So yeah, we're walking towards Friars Crag at the minute, which is one of the viewpoints over onto Derwent Water. But it's stunning out there, but it's a little bit windy, so we're not doing kayaking today. And I went for a run yesterday and my leg's killing me. And all my stomach muscles for some reason.
So you could have gone kayaking today instead of running. What's better, running or kayaking?
Running, because I get to spend some time without you.
Chuff, you.
So we'll find somewhere to sit down and pick you back up when
It might only be a mank.
meandering bank. Stephen
Susie might have that around.
Stephen on his own.
That attitude.
We've snuck out onto this little jetty because we think these are hire boats. So Stephen's decided he wants to hire one. I don't think I'd trust him. Definitely do not trust you with a motorised watercraft.
Don't you?
No.
We need to do it. Yeah, we need to hire a boat. Where's hire boats?
We definitely don't need to hire a boat.
We do. Come on, let's go and hire a boat. I've got my life jacket on.
Yeah, you'd need your bloody life jacket.
Wearing it.
You need life insurance. He wants that one apparently. The Warrior 170. Maybe they're not hire boats, I don't know. They all look the same though. That's the one you need, the safety boat. That's the one that's going to be coming to rescue us.
I do want the safety boat because you've seen the size of the outboard motor on it.
Yeah, so we can get to people quick when they're drowning.
Oh, that's why I want the safety boat.
I really hope it does have a quick motor, because if we end up on Derwent Water, I reckon we're going to need that thing.
Oh, look at all the ducklings.
Oh, I don't know if you can see them by the boat. Oh, babies! There's Daddy Duck.
Where?
There.
How do you know it's Daddy Duck?
Because he's just got a green head and he's a nice colour. The females are always brown and the males are always that colour because they show us. I think Stephen's got a new pet. Oh, look at that! They're so cute! Little quackers! Oh. This boat's moving, it's making me feel a bit sick.
You'll be alright when you get out on it. Oh, yeah.
I didn't really get water sick in the kayak though. Maybe it's because I was too busy concentrating on not letting us drown. Come on, you're not having a duck. Just pain in the ass.
Eating all the stuff at the bottom of the boat.
So we've just seen a sign, they're definitely hire boats. If you can only pay by cash, please pay at the launch ticket office. I wonder if we get a discount.
What about?
Because on the campsite we've got cards through my purse that we get free rides on the steamer because we work at the campsite. So I don't know, I'd have to ask. I might not ask. I don't think I trust him. This is Friars Crag, which is a viewpoint on Derwent Water. Friars Crag was a little bit busy, so we're leaving. We're going to go down to a little beach. We know that she's over there. We're going to have a chat about our 1 year living in the van.
Yes.
As you can see, he's still alive, just.
She is.
So how do you feel about living in a van?
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's an horrible life, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You do a bit of work and then you go to Europe and spend 3 months in Europe. It's a hard life, isn't it? No.
It has its difficulties, so you know we live in a very small space together. We don't get much time away from each other.
Yeah, it's not that bad, is it?
No, it's all right. It's manageable. So like yesterday, I went out for a run, get a bit of peace and quiet, put my headphones on. Stephen just had a sleep because
I didn't have a sleep.
the night. Oh no, you didn't, because Em and Gary came around, didn't they? But I thought he was going to go sleep because the night before he got very drunk.
Just a little. Just a little, but this isn't about the video. It's not a drinking video.
It's not a drinking video. Well, you do drink more living in the van than you ever did living in a house.
Yeah, true, I do. So
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that, but yeah.
So it turns you into an alcoholic.
Yeah, I suppose it does. That's camping though, isn't it? And doesn't it come compulsory with camping that you have a drink?
No.
I think it does.
No, it doesn't.
It does, I'm sure it's in the rule book somewhere, I'll find out.
Pros and cons.
Pros, more money.
Yeah, it's definitely. Well, we wouldn't be able to do Europe for 3 months if we lived in a house and had to pay all the bills.
No, because you'd only... I thought I was going to sneeze there. You only get 4 weeks holiday a year anyway, and you're never allowed to take them at once. So.
No. Well, yeah, that was a policy in the places that we've worked before.
Yeah.
That was a pro. Any cons?
No, because you saw... If you ask the question that when you first move into it, yes, because of the lack of space, but a year on, you sort of get used to what you got.
Yeah. I suppose it's like going into a smaller house, isn't it? Or
Yeah,
a
it's like
flat.
going from a house to a flat.
It's busy here today. We thought we'd come down to the beach because it'd be quiet, but it ain't.
Never is. Well, people want to be famous.
Yeah, so travelling for a long period of time, obviously, as most of you saw, I got a bit peed off with being on the road for so long. But it wasn't the being on the road, it was the constant mile and not stopping, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we were just moving our way to the warmer weather.
We were, but we didn't have to do it in 2.5 days.
Push it.
It didn't.
It was
So
cold, it was wet, it was France.
We aren't going to be doing that this year.
No, we're not even going to France. Well, we are.
We're going somewhere different. But we'll talk about that in another vlog. Yes,
Yeah.
So there are pros and cons to living in a van together. You've obviously got to be very used to each other because you're living in a really, really small space. Me and him have been together for 20 years this year.
Something like that.
And married for 15 this year. So we've been together a long time. Unfortunately.
There's some trees around here, if there's any rope.
No, we've been together a very long time, so we've lived together pretty much straight from the start, haven't we? So we know how to live with each other in small spaces. We just manage. You do manage. You have a lot less.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to. You can't take all your crap with you.
Even though you do.
Even though apparently I do, I don't.
I've got 2 cupboards. Suz has all the
Look at it
rest.
today, it's like lovely weather, so we've got a dress on. But I need all my warm clothes for when it's freezing. Get off my shoes.
Yeah, but it's you're freezing other people's warmish days.
Yeah, well, it was
so.
cold before, so I took my cardi out, but and I'm roasting. Yeah, so there's pros and cons to it. A lot of people are considering it now, just due to the cost of living, I assume, and the fact that this lifestyle is put out there as like the perfect thing to do, isn't it? And you've obviously got your Instagram van life lifestyle with your pretty bird in a bikini on overlooking a beach.
Bikini,
no, I'm not wearing a bloody bikini.
No.
Yeah, your pretty girl in a bikini overlooking the beach in a van, and that's not real.
No, you sat on a stone.
I'm sat on a stone on a beach.
Looking at it.
On a pebbly beach, looking at ducks having a scrap.
Yeah. And a dog jumping in and out.
A dog jumping in and out of the water. It's beautiful here in the lakes, but it's busy in it.
Oh,
You can't come out and vlog and get any peace
no.
anywhere.
We thought we'd be quieter today because it's market day.
Because it's Friday,
on the
yeah, so
Thursday.
we thought, oh, it's market day Thursday, be quiet in Keswick on Friday. Really not.
No, but it's a nice day, and I think it just bring out the.
Yeah,
Crowd.
I have to wrap this up shortly because I'll burn my pasty white skin.
Yes. Well.
But yes, there's ladies, there are cons, you know, getting a hairdresser, all that sort of stuff is difficult because you're on the move a lot. I'm going to try and go and nip into one in Keswick in a bit, see if I can get my hair cut because it's doing me head in. But yeah, you can't have the whole glamorous makeup lifestyle really, being a campsite warden and living in a van.
No.
Not that I was ever that person anyway.
Nor
but
me.
no, Stephen's left his makeup behind.
No.
Yeah, so
I'll fall off the rock.
I won't fall off the rock unless you push me.
Exactly.
Yeah, you take the rough with the smooth. You get beautiful days like this, but then you also get days where you're trapped in the van and it's peeing down all day. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it just seems every vlog we put out, it is glorious day. We're
Yeah,
kayaking,
because
glorious
obviously
day.
when you're vlogging, you pick up the camera on the nicest days and look at views like this. I'll spin you around and show you. So you're looking at views like this in the sunshine, in the glorious weather. But it isn't always like that.
Yeah, you can't video in the van when it's raining because it's banging on the roof.
Yeah, I tried talking to my mum the other day and it was hailstoning and I couldn't hear a word she was saying. So, you know, there's pros and cons to everything. It's not for everyone.
Nope.
Warden isn't for everyone. I don't know where he's disappeared to, he's just constantly doing this. What are you doing?
That's my temperature, that.
You want to go swimming?
No, I'm just thinking a kayak when I push you in, you'll get hypothermia.
I won't get. Well, I'm the one that gets hypothermia anyway because you sit in the bloody boat and make me push you out.
Yeah.
Lazy git. Yes, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. It isn't for everyone.
No.
It's wardening is hard work. Like by the time we get to our 2 days off, we are knackered.
There's a yawning.
He says
Yeah.
yawning. And you're trying to cram in as much as you can, getting a vlog out, seeing your friends, getting your washing done, doing your chores. We're in Keswick today because we've got to go and buy toilet fluid, which is another not nice chore that you constantly have to do because you live in a van. You know, it has its compromises, and being on the road, stuff like that is a lot more difficult. Not so much in Europe. It's pretty easy to find somewhere to dump your waste and your toilet, and not
Work
easy.
on a campsite. It's going out some point.
No, I mean when you're travelling.
Oh right.
Yeah, we're on a static pitch as you've seen, so we've got our own L sign point on the pitch. But it would be rubbish if we had to go up to where the nearest block is, because it's up a hill and you'd be carrying a heavy toilet full of human waste.
I've never actually thought about that
Yeah.
because we've got a drain on our.
So you know,
pitch,
it just
yeah.
depends on your pitch and. There we go. That's better. Use my other hand. Yeah, it's difficult.
Has its pros and its cons, like everything, but
Life, isn't it?
it's no different than normal life. Pros and cons of living in a house, pros and cons of having a full-time job.
Yeah, but also like you saw when I did the vlog about the MOT, that's a worry that you don't really have to consider when you live in a house, because it doesn't matter if your van don't pass its MOT, you just put it back in storage, sort out the bits and send it back in, whereas we're grounded when it's got no MOT. So
It's nothing main.
yeah, it's a consideration. We are. It worried me. Not you.
Everything worries you.
Not everything, but
Yes, it does.
I think I'm fairly easygoing, to be fair. I have to be to live with you.
You don't. You panic about everything.
Don't panic.
You do.
No.
Oh, the MOT and the van. Thank God, life's over.
It wasn't
It's
over,
not.
but it was on my mind, shall we say.
It's fine. Not an issue.
No, it passed. No advisories, so I was worrying about nothing. But you know what
Yeah.
they say, if you're a worrier and you've got nothing to worry about, you worry about the fact you've got nothing to worry about. So it's just who you are as a person.
I don't worry about nothing. I've got nothing
I
to
am
worry about.
who I am.
I don't have a worry.
I have a worry, it's called Stephen.
The only worry I have is that hoping it doesn't rain on the way back.
We can get the bus out of it.
Probably.
We're getting a bit fitter now by walking up and down that hill and like walking into Keswick and stuff, but that's another consideration that I meant to mention is your fitness. So I used to go to fitness classes 4 times a week, and even though I had a desk job, I was sat on my bum all day. I was quite active out of work, wasn't I? But
Yeah.
and he joined me as well. He did the aerial classes with me
And yoga.
and yoga. And yeah, went to yoga every week on a Sunday, but in the van it's impossible. We're never on a nice enough pitch to do yoga outside. I haven't even brought my mat with me.
But your wardens pitch is not going to be the nicest
No,
pitch.
they're like Steptoe's Yard, some of them, and around there. And that run I went on yesterday is the first time I've run in God knows how long. So it is you can't really be as fit and active, especially on the road, can you?
No.
You can't
Not
get.
easy.
You have to get to a gym and all that kind of rubbish, and it's
Don't even know
difficult.
where the nearest gym will be.
There's one at Keswick, but I'm not walking all the way into Keswick to the gym to climb back up the hill to come back from the gym.
That's a walk on itself.
So I just plumped for going running because I did it in lockdown. So yeah, exercise is a consideration. And we were getting really unfit when we were in Europe. We were literally we weren't even riding the bikes because they've got a throttle, so we weren't even pedalling.
No.
We were cycling to the pub or into Benidorm and drinking, and then coming back and sitting on our asses in the van.
Yeah.
So we got on site and had to climb up this hill every day to go into work to find out what we were doing, and we were scrubbing facility blocks and we were like, oh my god, what have we done? But that's going to be a constant every year thing unless we try and stay active in Europe.
I'm just admiring the dog on that pleasure craft.
Oh look, it's a cycly thing. I don't know if you can see it because it's wide angle and it doesn't get things in very well, but it's like a
Yeah, the dog's slide down.
inflatable with a cycle. That's cool. I want one of them.
Oh, that's cool. Wow.
I don't think it fit in the van very well.
Oh.
Bloody hell, our dogs will be tipping us over. That's really cool. Anyway, easily distracted. What are you doing? He's googling it.
Wasn't what it is.
Yeah, well, we're busy at the moment, so get off your phone.
I know, he's pushing me off. She's trying to get rid of me.
If I was trying to get rid of you, take you out there on the kayak and
No, well, you were
push
over
you
that pole,
in.
bang me head on that log there, and then leave me bleeding to death and live on your
I'm like, I can't drive the van.
inheritance.
You haven't got any inheritance, you're poor like me.
So a question we get asked a lot, and I'm going to ask you, would you go back to a house?
No.
No, I
No.
wouldn't.
Don't want to go back to a house. I think when we get old and
Smelly.
older and retire, We're probably going to go on a canal boat, aren't we?
Yeah, I reckon so.
We've talked about this.
We have.
I can't see myself being trapped in a house again.
The only real big thing you miss for the house is a bath.
Yeah,
Miss a nice
we
bath.
have an idea for that though, don't we?
Yeah. We're going to put it in the... We're going to...
Put a hot tub on the roof.
Now we're going to take the kayak into the lake on a warm day with some soap and shampoo, get naked and wash each other.
Can't put that in the water.
Of course you can. Of course you can.
Yeah, we're going from here when we finish, and we're going to go up into Scotland for a little bit, and then we're going...
There's no baths in Scotland.
No, then we're going to
right.
Wales, to Bargoed Farm, where the hot tub pitches are, and we're going on them for a
Why would they allow us to use soap in there?
couple of
Shampoo?
nights. No, but you get to relax in a hot tub, don't you?
Alright.
We used to have a hot tub.
I was talking
in
about
the
bath.
house. Oh, well, a bath's just like big relaxing, a small relaxing hot tub, isn't it?
I suppose it is a little bit. Well, I
About
meant
the
bubbles.
Made us face into the bloody sun here. I can't see what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm supposed to see.
Yeah, there's no other questions really. I think we need to answer about living in the van.
No, if anyone wants to ask anything, and
Yeah, feel free to send us email, get in touch with us on Facebook or Instagram. I'll answer. Stephen never does. Don't do admin, do you?
yeah. As soon as we've had an
He looks
email.
at the messages and then makes me deal with it.
Yeah.
Don't have much else to say really, other than make sure if you are going to do it, go away a lot. Get your van, go away a lot, spend a lot of time in it, and you'll know whether you can deal with it or not.
Yeah.
Because I think some people think that it's this perfect lifestyle
It
that
is perfect.
they're gonna love. Not for everyone.
It is for us. We're perfect.
I am.
I think not.
But yeah, definitely. We enjoy it. It is for us. It's not for everyone.
And a question for people: what's a good awning?
Yeah, we have considered getting an awning.
A driveway one.
Driveway awning. Because we've got the little bike tent.
And bear in mind that most of our pictures we're on as wardens are
Like this.
Yeah, gravel. So, what decent pegs are there to strap it
You
down
can get
with?
the big rock pegs, can't you? But you have to screw them into the floor.
Yeah, I don't mind that. But if that's what people are saying the best, then yeah. Right.
Yeah, so we'll wrap this up because it's long enough already with our waffle.
Yeah.
So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Please remember to
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I will see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
See you later.
Bye bye.